Shalom! This is Rabbi Buchwald, and I am preparing for the festive Purim holiday, which is coming up this Saturday night and Sunday. You think I'm a little tipsy already, huh? Well, some of you may have heard of the very famous Chasidic Rabbi Elimelech of Lizhensk. Lizhensk was a town in Poland. He was a rabbi, a Chasidic rabbi in the 18th century, and he was known for his erudition and his wonderful personality and the way he was able to insert joy into everything. There's actually a Yiddish song called As the Rebbe Elimelech is Gevarn Z Freilich, that when Elimelech, the rabbi, became very happy, he called his fiddler and his piper and his drummer. Well, someone took that song and translated it into English into a Purim song about Elimelech of Gilhofen. I don't think there's a town called Gilhofen, but it's funny for Purim, and I'd like to share it with you in honor of Purim 5774. And it goes like this. Elimelech of Gilhofen drank l'chaim once too often, drank l'chaim and became a trifle gay. So he put his studies by, tipped his hat across one eye, and he called for the fiddler to play. Well, the fiddler took his fiddle, put the bow across the middle, and the fiddle fiddled out a little tune. When the fiddler with his fiddle fiddled, fiddle diddle diddle, Elimelech bounced just like a toy balloon. Elimelech, feeling frisky, took another shot of whiskey. Twice too often down his gullet did it go. Called each friend and each relation to his Purim celebration, and he called for the piper to blow. Well, the piper tweedle-tweeted, and the fiddle it repeated, fiddle diddle 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 dee. When the piper tweedle-tweeted and the fiddle it repeated, Elimelech was beside himself with glee. Then he drank 3 times too often, and his eyes began to soften, and the tears began to trickle down his chin. Oh, his ears, they were a-buzzin' till a sympathetic cousin whispered, "Please let the drummer begin." Well, the drummer he beated, and the fiddle it repeated, and the fiddle it repeated its encore. A drum was tweedle-tweeding, and the fiddle, it was beating. Elimelech, fast asleep, began to snore. Oh, it happened in Gilhofen just from drinking thrice too often, and there's only one thing more that must be said. At your Purim celebration, use a little moderation, or you'll wind up with a grogger for a head. When the drum starts tweedle-tweedling and the fiddle it is beating, and the piper gaily fiddles fiddle-dee, and your head it starts a-whirling like a grogger that is twirling. Then they're playing Elimelech's melody. Happy Purim, everybody! I did it!